Hey everybody, for a lot of you out there who want to edit and create amazing videos, look no further. We have a complete beginner's tutorial in video editing using the iMovie application on Mac operating system. Now in this video, you'll be trimming video clips, adding photographs, audio clips, sound effects, voiceover, backgrounds, titles, animations, and lots more. And by the end of the video, you'd know all the video editing fundamentals and you'd be able to easily create stunning videos. And for those of you on Windows, do follow along because these fundamentals will still apply on other video editing applications. So without any further delay, let's get started. The first thing we got to do is create a project. Click on projects in the top left corner and click on create new. Click on movie and we have opened our very first project. Note that the iMovie application saves your project automatically. So if you ever close the window, if you ever close the application, you have nothing to fear. When you open it back, you'll have your project just the way you left it. The next thing we got to do is we got to add movie clips. We got to add video clips into the project. The couple of ways we can do this. Now, one way is to click on import media that you see right here. Let me click on it. Now you see a small browser where you can select any video you wanted. Let me add a couple of videos. You can just select on this and click on import selected. You can click on the down arrow again. You can select multiple videos if you feel like. Click on import selected. There's also another easy way of importing a video. Just open the Finder, go to any location, go to the location where you have the video, and just drag and drop the video. Just like that. To start working on these video clips, we need to drag the video clip to the pane that you see at the bottom. There are a couple of ways you can do this. You can drag and drop it to the bottom pane. Let me delete it. And another way of doing this is you see a small plus at the bottom right corner here. Click on it and you'll notice that the video is inserted into the editing pane. Now, once the video is in the editing pane, what you'll notice is you will see the timeline of the video here. Now, you can zoom in and out of this. One way of doing this is hold down Command and hit minus, and you'll see that the video length has reduced. Another way of controlling the zoom is you'll see a small slider here. Click on it, and if you slide to the very left, it'll minimize it. And if you slide to the right, you'll see that the video is stretched. Now let me just zoom out a little. The easiest way to do this is holding on Command and hitting the minus button. Let me add in the other clips as well. There you go. Now we've added all the 3 video clips that we want to edit. Another thing that we can do with these video clips is we can rearrange the order of them. All you got to do is hold on to the video, drag it, and drop it wherever you want it in the video pane. So once we have the video clips that we want to edit, let's start editing. Let me zoom into these video clips a little. Now to do that again, hold on Command and hit plus. You'll see that the video clips are zoomed in. One of the first things that we can do is we can start trimming parts of the video that we don't want. To do that, you'll notice that there is a vertical pointer here. Place that wherever you want on the video clip to cut or to trim the video and press Command and B. You'll notice that the video clip is now split. And once that is done, the part of the clip that you do not want, you can select it and hit delete. You'll notice that that part of the video clip is now removed. Now you can make splits in the video. Now if you want to take out a part of the video within a video clip, all you got to do is again move the pointer, hit Command B. That'll leave a split and move to the pointer to the next location on the video where you want to clip it out. Another way of splitting the video is you can right click and click on split clip. This way you have split the video clip and a small segment is created. Now you can just click on delete and that part of the video clip would be deleted. Now anytime you want to play the video while editing, all you got to do is hit the space bar And you'll notice that the pointer, the vertical pointer, the cursor is moving along the video clip. Now to pause the video play, all you got to do is hit the space bar. Another way of doing this is you can just click on the play button here, and you'll notice that the pointer is moving along the video clip, and the video clip would be playing. And at any time you want to make some changes, all you got to do is pause the video, and at that marking point, right click, split, and you can just trim away the rest of the video clip that you do not want. Now, during editing, it's best to maximize the video clip so we can edit more accurately. To give an example, if I were to edit this video clip, let me maximize it and play the video. Now you'll see that there is quite a bit of separation, and we'll be able to edit the video more easily. So if I were to edit a very small portion of the video, all I got to do is move to that pointer on the video and split the video there and make microscopic splits and edit the video clip. Now, another cool thing that we can do with video editing is we can increase the playback speed of some of these video clips. Now, let's say I am creating a tutorial video and there is a part of the video which is downloading a very large file. Now, now instead of clipping away the downloading part of the video, we can speed the playback time of it and add some cool animations so the video continuity is not lost. Now to do that, you can click any video clip. Let me just minimize this a little. Let me speed the process of this one. All you got to do is select the video clip and you'll notice that there is a speed icon here. Click on it and you'll see the speed selections here. Now the current playback is normal. You can change it to any speed you want. You can make it faster. And when you make it fast, you can speed it up 2x, 4x, 8x, or even up to 20x. Now let me show you how it looks. Now let me speed this up by 8x. Now if you run through the playback, you'll notice that the clip that we edited will run 8 times faster. Now there are a lot of cool things that we can do around it. We can add text fields over the edited video clip to say that it's running 8 times faster, or just leave a text saying that we are speeding up the process for convenience. Now when we talk about video editing, it's not just the videos that we can edit, we can add photographs as well. In fact, we can make an entire video or a movie just by adding multiple photographs, adding some sound effects, and creating a movie. Now to add a photograph, all you got to do is go through the import process again. Let me hit on import and look for a photograph. Mm, Let me open this in the import window. Again, for us to edit the video, for us to add the photograph, drag and drop it into the editing pane. Let me do that right now. There we go. Now this photograph has been added to our video. Now let me just run through the playback and you'll notice that the photograph will also be included in the playback. There we go. We have the photograph now. Now, one of the things you'll notice that is when we ran through the photograph, there was an effect here that it was slowly zooming into the photograph. The reason for this is the iMovie application adds a default effect to every photograph that is added. Now, to remove that, all we got to do is select the photograph, come to the top, you'll see a cropping icon, click on it, and just click on fit to screen or crop to fill. Let's just select fit to screen. And now if I run through the playback again, you'll notice that there is no zoom in effect on the photograph. Now the next thing we can look at is something called as background and titles. Now a background is, as the name suggests, a simple background that we can add anywhere on our video. Now let me just add a background. I'll add it to the start of the video. Now when I run the playback, you'll notice that the section of the video at the start just has a plain background. Now one of the key things for us to look out for is the playback time of each and every individual clip. Now, if you hover over every clip here, you will notice at the top left corner, there is an indication of the number of seconds that the individual clip would run for. Now this background will run for 4 seconds. Now we can control the playback time of each and every video clip. All we got to do is come to the corner of the video clip and press on it and drag it left or right to increase or decrease the playback time. Let me decrease the playback time to just 2 seconds, and you'll notice that if I come to the start of the video and if I play it, you'll notice that the white background plays for just about 2 seconds. The same thing will apply for other video clips as well. All we got to do is come to the corner, click, and drag it to the left. Now, another cool thing we can do in video editing is we can add titles. Now, to do that, just come to the titles pane and you'll notice that there are a lot of animations that you can add. Now, let me select a very basic animation here. I will select the second animation. To select the animation, all you got to do is double click on it. Now, here, now you'll notice that the text clip appears on the editing pane. Now, to change the text in it, all you got to do is double click on it. Come to the text in the right playback window, select the text and edit it. Let me call this iMovie tutorial. Now we can make a lot of changes to the text as well. We can select the text, change the font. We can also change the pixel size, alignment of the text, and also make it bold or italic. Another cool thing that we can do is we can change the color of the text. To do that, just click on this box here and you can select any color you want. Let me just select black and close this pane. Now this now you'll notice here that this text is about 4 seconds long, whereas the background is about 2.4 seconds long. And what it says here is that it'll start after a fraction of a second and play through the entire white background and into the start of the first video clip. Now we can change this. We can drag this title anywhere we want on the video clip. Let me just put it at the very start here. Now also let me stretch the white background to 4 seconds so it is aligned with the text. And let me run the playback from the beginning. There you go. You have a intro screen. Now you notice that there was a change in the screen between the intro screen and the first video clip. Now you can add cool effects during this transition. Now if you look to the top here, there's a pane called transitions. Just open it and you can select any transition you want. All you got to do is just place the cursor where you want the transition effect and just double click on any of the transition. Now you get a preview of all the transitions on the right playback window and just select any transition you want. Let me select the cross blur, double click on it, and you'll notice that the transition is added between the intro clip and the first video clip. Now you notice that this transition is about 1 second. You can always change this, just double click on the transition and increase the seconds and click on apply. Now you'll notice that the transition will apply for 2 seconds. Now let me play back the video. You'll notice there is a 4-second intro, a 2-second transition into the start of the video. Now there are a few more formatting that you can do during the video editing. If you look to the top, there are a lot of options here. We did see the cropping effect. We saw the speed effect. There is also a color balance effect here. Now, most of the times I just select auto. Now you can play around with the various other effects here like white balance, etc. I just select auto and it looks just fine. Now let us look at editing the audio. Now if you look at these video clips, at the bottom you'll see a small blue pane here, which will indicate the level or the amplitude of the audio. Now you can adjust this. Let me zoom into the video clip real quick. You'll notice there is a small white bar here. By increasing or decreasing this, you can adjust the volume per video clip. Another cool thing we can do with audio editing is if there is some noise in the video clip, we can always go ahead and remove it. To do it, all we got to do is select the part of the video. If you remember, it's Command B and make the second selection. Let me do this using the right click option. split clip. And instead of deleting, let's say we want to remove the audio noise here. Couple of things we can do. We can just reduce the volume and make it nil, or we can right click on it and select detach audio. You'll notice here at the bottom, the audio file is detached from the video clip. Now, if you don't want the audio, just select the audio clip and delete it. And when you hear the playback, you'll notice that during the playback, the small video clip, you will not hear the audio. Another cool tip here is we can use Command Z to undo any of the changes. So let me hit Command Z. I'll get the audio clip back. Now, if I want the audio in a different location, I can always drag the audio clip anywhere else and it would superimpose over that area of the video clip. Again, I have the liberty to change the volume of the audio clip by just moving the horizontal line here to any percentage I want. Another cool thing with audio editing is we can add voice overlays anywhere on the video clip. All you got to do is click on this microphone icon here and select any part of the video where you want the voice overlay. So let's say I want some voice overlay at this part of the video. Just select it and press the record button here. You'll get a 3-second indicator and you can start recording your voice. To stop the recording, all you got to do is hit the red stop button here. And you'll notice that a new audio file is created. And you can drag and drop this audio file anywhere on the video clip. Couple of other cool things that you can do is you can also add audio effects. You see audio tab here at the top, click on it, and you'll notice that there are a lot of sound effects. Again, to add any of these sound effects is as simple as just selecting it, drag it, and drop it anywhere on the video clip. Let me just add it here. And you'll notice that the audio clip is added. And when you play the video, you will hear the audio effect. Now, it's not just the audio effects that you can add, you can also add sounds from iTunes or any audio file on your system. Now, another thing we can do during video editing is if we add certain effects or certain formatting changes to a certain clip, we can copy the same effects and place it to the rest of the clips or any other clip that we want in the video pane. For example, let's say I add certain effects to this video clip. Let me select it and let me change the cropping style for it to fit the entire screen. You'll notice that the second video clip does not share the same effect. Now, in order to apply the effects added to the first clip across all the other clips, all I got to do is right click, copy, and select all the other video clips. Now, to select all the other video clips, you can hold Command and start selecting. Once you selected all the video clips, just come to Edit and click on Paste Adjustments and All. Now this way you'll be able to add all the effects that were there in the very first video clip to all the other video clips. Now if I click on the second video clip, you'll see that the cropping is filled. The same thing would have applied to each and every other video clip in the editing pane. Now after this, once you're done with the work, we need to export the video. Now to do this, there is an icon to the top right corner. Now this is called a share icon. Click on it and just hit the file option. Here we can change the title of the video. I call it iMovie tutorial. You can change the description. This is a tutorial on iMovies. And you can change the resolution or the quality of the video. I'll leave it as default and click on next. I will save the file as iMovie tutorial. You can save it anywhere in the file system. Let me save it. Now here you'll see a small activity icon. Now you'll have to wait for this icon to turn completely white, which will indicate that the video has been saved. Now the saving of the file will take quite some time, and you notice that I will apply the same effects that we just spoke about, and that is running the video clip at a much faster rate. Now once the save is complete, you'll get a pop-up here saying share successful. Just close it and you'll find the video created in the location that you selected. Well, that's it, guys. Now we know how to add video clips, edit them, trim them, add different audio clips, sound effects, add photographs if you want to, add cool effects, transitions, and various other things to make your video look amazing. I hope this video has made video editing really simple for you guys. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe.